Unlike most movies that follow a hero's journey template for their plot and structure, Raising Arizona has a sequential take on it. Um, the movie is divided up into 3 acts, and each act has different parts to it, and each part, High has a goal in mind and then accomplishes that goal and sets up for the next goal. So in Act 1, High wants to marry Ed and start a family together. And it ends with them deciding that they're going to steal one of the Arizona quintuplets. Um, and that marks the end of them being a true family and marks the beginning of them kind of starting their troubles through that. So then the second part of Act 1 has the first change in perspective, which shows the Arizona family, and it shows Ed. It shows High stealing the baby, and Ed really wanting him to steal the baby, which is a change from when she was very disapproving of his criminal life, which shows a shift in their marital dynamic. And then in the third part, High's prison friends come back to visit and hide out because they escaped jail. And it also has the first appearance of the Lone Biker of the Apocalypse, both of which signify kind of a return to High's prison past. And then we get to Act 2, which shows Nathan Arizona talking to the FBI and has more of the perspective of the biker, which shows a shift in the movie towards showing the perspective of the antagonist, which is the definite shift and cutoff between Act 1 and Act 2. It also shows High developing more care towards his family, especially when he punches Glenn. And then that care coupled with his past and like his prison life coming back together is exemplified in the second part of Act 1, where he robs the store to get diapers, and then it shows Ed's internal debate kind of coming out as she leaves him. And then she comes back and picks him up, and then he writes the letter, which signifies the beginning of Ed's inner transformation. And then in the third part of Act 2, the baby is stolen by his old prison friends, which is ironic considering everything else that went on in the movie. And then Ed tells High that she doesn't want to live with him anymore, which is High's low point in the movie, like his all-time low, because he lost his child and he lost his wife, and what is he now? Which sets him up to redeem himself by defeating the biker. So in Act 3, the biker takes a baby from Gail and Evel, and then after a giant battle is eventually killed by High, which signifies High returning to the life that was set up halfway through the first part of Act 1, where it's just him and Ed, and he gave up his prison ways, and they're like a happy family together. And so that is really the climax and conclusion of the movie, but then at the end there's a part after that which shows them talking to Nathan Arizona, who says, just keep trying. And then the Coen brothers leave it kind of open-ended about the future of Ed and High and their family from there, while still keeping it light with yodeling, as they do.